Okay, good. All right, go ahead. Sorry about that. Too close. Okay, sit straight. All right, sit right. And all that other paper, what's all that other paper in there? Get it off. Put it back. Get organized, all right? Hey, Mom, if you're coughing, stop.
In 1809, Aajw was living in the same way as before. The entire Hunt series new guest and almost forced him to spend the night.
You see how when I tell you something for your own good,
In the course of a boring day during which Prince Aajw was interred by the older host and the most respectful guest who filled the old count's house. The older host and the most respected guest who filled the old count's house. On the ocean of an approaching name day party, glanced several other young half of the company, still asking himself, what is she thinking about? What is she so glad of? In the evening, left alone in a new place, he could not fall asleep for a long time. He could read them, put out the candle, but lit it again. The room was the time he read, then put out the candle, but lit it again. The room with the shut closed from inside was hot. He was vexed with this stupid old man, as he called Rostov, who determined him that the necessary papers had not yet been brought from town, to vex with himself for having stayed. Prince Aajw got up and went to open the window. As soon as he opened the shutters, moonlight, as if it had been watching at the window a long time, waiting for that, burst into the room. He opened the window. The night was black on one side and silvery bright on the other. Under the trees, with some juice, went clearly growth with touches of silver on its leaves, and some further beyond, on black trees, was some roof glancing with the night right a big. Beyond the black trees was some roof glistening. Above it, a nearly full moon against the light, starless, sprinkly sky. Prince Andre learned his eyebrows on the windowsill and fixed his eyes on the sky. Prince Andre's room was on the middle floor, where there were also people in rooms above him, and they were not asleep. He heard it talk overhead just one more time. A voice overhead, which Prince Andre recognized at once. But when are you going to sleep? Another voice replied. I don't want to. I can't sleep. What am I to do? Well, one last time, two voices sang the musical purchase, which made up the end of something. Yeah, how lovely. Well, now let's sleep. That's the end. You sleep. I can't, the first voice answered, coming close to the window. She evidently learned all the way out of the window because he could hear the rustle of her dress and even her breathing. Everything became hushed and stone still like the moon and its light and shadows. Prince Andre was also afraid to stir, lest he betrayed his embroidery. Sonia, Sonia, the first voice was heard again. How can you sleep? Just look how lonely it is. How lonely. Wake up, Sonia, she said almost worse. Tears in her voice. There's never been such a lovely night. No, just talk. What a mood. Come here. By the tight as possible. You've been in fire away like this. Enough, you'll fall. Sounds of a struggle were heard, and Sonia, the pleased voice. It's past 1 o'clock. Oh, you just spoiled everything for me. Well, go. Everything fell silent again, but Prince Andre knew that she was still sitting up there. He heard an occasional quiet, strange sigh. My God, what on the earth is it? She suddenly cried. If it's sleep, it's sleep. And she shamed the window. She doesn't care at all about my existence. Prince Andre thought all the while he was listening to her talk for some reason, expecting and fearing that thought in his soul. So there's suddenly such unexpected tangle of youthful thoughts and hopeless contrary to his whole life, that feeling himself unable to comprehend his own state, he fell asleep at once.
Keep going.
The next day, having taken leave of Count alone without waiting for the ladies to come out, Prince Andre drove home. It was already the beginning of June when Prince Andre, on his way home, he drove again into the birch woods where that granted old oak had struck him so strangely. The ring of horns, bells was still more muffled in the woods than a month ago. Everything was filled out shady and all limiting the journal's character show the tender green of their fluffy young shoes. The whole day had been hot. There was
Now, what I want you to do is to think about what you just read, and then when we get in the car, you're gonna tell me. Don't do that. If you don't know, that's fine. Just say you don't know, but try, okay? All right? And I want you to tell me what you read. All right? It's called reading comprehension. Okay? All right? Just try your best. Go back now, review, look at what you read, and think. Because you can read, you can sound out the words, but is your brain activated when you're reading it, right? I don't know. We'll find out. I just want you to say one intelligent thing about it, okay?
Is that here? This house?